How's it going, guys, and welcome back to the Crypto Unveiled YouTube channel. In today's video we're going to be looking at a super small altcoin which really does have an absolutely massive potential for the future. Of course, if you guys aren't around here, make sure you do hit that subscribe button as we post regular cryptocurrency content. And of course, guys, like I said, every single one of my videos, this is not financial advice, so make sure you go out and do your own research and come to your own conclusion before investing into any coins or tokens that I mention in my videos. With that out of the way, let's get straight into today's video. So if you haven't guessed it already, today's video is going to be all about a coin or token called Joystream, or Joy for short. You can see the current price of Joystream is just sitting around 4.5 cents, just over 4.5 cents. And one of the main reasons why I'm talking about this coin is because, of course, I'm bullish on this coin, but also the fact that this coin has absolutely exploded in price recently. I mean, you know, of course, it's a micro cap coin, so it does not take a lot of investment to be pushed into this coin. But, you know, over the last few months, I mean, I've covered this coin when it first released onto the market. It's a good few months ago now. I believe 4 or 5 months ago now. And ever since then, you've seen, you know, people have been 20x in their money on Joystream. If we look at the charts, you can see over the last day and the 7 days, it has actually taken quite a bit of a dip here. However, I'm not worried about this at all. I believe that this is just a sort of normal correction in the market because of how well Joystream has been doing recently and how well it's been, you know, going up on the uptrend. You can see the chart here, just it's been stable down here, then just gradually going up and up and up. And if we actually look at the yearly chart, like I said, over the last few months, I mean, it only released back in, what's that, June 22nd it released. And you can see ever since then it's just had a, you know, a slow but steady upward trend with some big, you know, fairly big spikes up here. You can see it's actually hit back here in the start of October, actually hit over the prices at the moment, almost 5 cents. And then like only recently you can see it also hit its all-time high, almost reaching 6 cents per coin. So you can see ever since, you know, it did hit the all-time high, I'm sure a lot of people took their profits, took a bit of money, and so the, you know, the market has actually corrected quite a bit here and has actually taken a bit of a downtrend. However, like I said, not worried about this at all. If we look at the chart overall, you can see that this little dip here is nothing compared to, you know, compared to the whole chart. I mean, if you bought all the way back here, you know, a few months ago, which wasn't even that long of a time ago, you'd still be up a tremendous amount of money, of course. If we look at the market cap, like I keep saying, this is a super small altcoin, and this is, of course, because of the market cap. Only $34 million, guys, is the market cap for this coin. And like we'll actually talk about in the rest of this video today, you know, I believe that this is incredibly undervalued for this coin. I believe the potential of this coin is much, much higher. And of course we'll go over the price predictions at the end of the video, and talk about different categories which different investors will be into. So yeah, you can see on the market cap, $34 million is actually down 7.2% today, like I've just explained. A little bit of a dip here, but, you know, very common in the crypto market for prices to you know, fluctuate as much as 10% in one day, and even more, even much more than that. You know, 10% can be seen as, you know, fairly stable in the cryptocurrency markets. You can see that the volume over the 24 hours is actually, weirdly, it's actually up 3.5% at just over $426,000. So, you know, not a huge volume. However, I do believe as Joystream starts to, you know, grow in the market cap, of course the volume will also grow. But, you know, hopefully as the coin gets more and more popular, more and more people will be, you know, trading it and buying it and selling it and all these things to actually increase the amount of volume. So, you know, people don't see it as much of a red flag or a negative. You can see the total supply of Joystream is just sitting at just over 1.04 billion, with the current circulating supply, which is actually being reported now, which is actually really nice to see, is currently sitting at just over 756 million tokens here. You can see also the fully diluted market cap will be just over $47 million as well. So even when the coin is, you know, fully diluted, it's still super small market cap for a coin of this potential. So now let's actually get into what Joystream actually is. So if we scroll on the official website here, if you want to check out for yourself, it's joystream.org. And they do actually sum it up very simply here and very nicely. You can see one platform, multiple different apps. So Joystream is an open source platform with open blockchain at its core. Of course, as it is a cryptocurrency, of course, it's going to have a blockchain, powering multiple video streaming apps at once. And then it also talks a little bit more about, you know, videos uploaded via any app built on Joystream can reach consumers of any other apps on the network as well. allowing creators to expand their audience with a single account without extra effort. We'll talk about that in a second here. So what actually is Joystream? Like it just said there, they are one platform or one blockchain which anyone can come along and actually build their own app. And to be in specific, is talking about like social media apps. So things such as TikTok, Twitter, YouTube. Basically, people can come along and build their own social media apps on this on the Joystream platform. And instead of it being a centralized app, it will be, of course, decentralized. And so no censorship or any of that stuff with the apps. And so it gives, basically gives anyone the opportunity to come along and build their own social media app, which is just, incredibly good opportunity for people who actually might want to, get into building, different apps and other things. And also, like I just said, talked about here, if you upload one video on one of the apps, it can actually sync across to all of the other apps as well. And like I said, allowing creators to actually expand their audience through all of these different apps at the same time, which is also a super cool feature. One of the main reasons why I actually love Joystream so much is because of, I believe as we're getting more and more into the future, and we're looking at censorship, a lot of people are, on YouTube, for example, or Twitter or whatever, they're getting censored or even getting their accounts banned and all this other stuff. So with these, platforms such as Joystream, to allow users to actually build their own decentralized apps, you will not have to face any bannings of accounts or whatever, and you can basically, say or do whatever you want within reason, of course, and you will not risk, censorship. Which I believe in the future, more and more people are actually going to be hopping onto this. I mean, we already have a massive social media platform alternative to YouTube, which is actually Rumble. I'm not sure if you guys would have heard of it. I'm pretty sure you would have, because it's fairly big now, Rumble. It's basically the same as YouTube, but just without censorship. And so I basically do believe that this is what the future is sort of going to be, pushing towards, as more and more censorship does actually come into effect of, traditional social media platforms. You can see at the moment Joystream is still fairly new, as we just discussed. Still a super small market cap. They only have two decentralized social media apps on there at the moment, with Gleave being the main one. Gleave is actually the main one that I use at the moment. All my videos will actually get synced up to Gleave automatically. And what is really, really nice about Gleave is you can actually sign up. If you've got a YouTube channel for yourself, you can actually sign up for Gleave. I'll leave a link down in the description, and you will actually get paid every single time your video gets synced across to Gleave. And what's great about it is you do not even need to do anything. Basically, you will come onto the Gleave platform, sign up, sync your YouTube to Gleave, and then every single time you upload on YouTube, it'll automatically get synced over to Gleave, and you'll be paid a small fee for just your video just getting synced over to Gleave. And of course, they're paying you basically just to basically try and build their platform and get more content onto their platform, to hopefully bring users to come along to their platform and actually use it for what it's intended to, basically. So with Gleave, as you can see here, in the description, Gleave has its sole focus on the Web3 and crypto content. So basically, each of these different apps, another cool thing is each of these different apps have a sole focus. So you can see with Gleave, it has sole focus of Web3 and crypto content, and One.media is the other decentralized app on Joystream at the moment, and that is for education, news, and science. So that's another cool feature. You have each different app focused on one sort of niche category, which is also super cool, because it depends on what you're feeling that day to watch the videos. You can actually go on a dedicated app and just watch purely just that type of content, which is also super, super cool. If you look across to the Twitter page here, you can see they've got a fairly substantial amount of followers as well, over 53,000 followers. And the Joystream team are super, super great. They are really active in Discord. I'm in their Discord, and they are always, keeping their community updated, posting about what updates, what adaptations they've made to their coin, for example, sending out emails weekly as well. And of course, they're also super active on the Twitter page here as well. You can see they've actually I believe they've just partnered with a hard wallet here. So yeah, that's also super key, super cool here as well. If we go on to the final part of the video here, we will actually see we'll go on to what is my personal price prediction for Joystream. But here I've actually got 3 different categories, which I believe that everybody watching this video will at least fall into one of these different categories. And each different categories, as it says here, has a title on it. and it has a time frame and what sort of price I believe Joystream will be hitting in this time frame. So you can see I've put up here Joystream's current market cap is just over, well, I put it as $35 million. It's actually dipped a little bit to just over 34, but we run with 35 at the moment, and you see Joystream current price is just over 4.5 cents, 4.6 cents to be exact. You see the first category I've put here is actually conservative. So these are the people who believe in Joystream but are only looking to hold on to Joystream for a short amount of time and basically just looking for profits. So you can see holding from 3 to 6 months. I believe in 3 to 6 months Joystream could have the potential to 10x from now, just from the fact that it's such a small has such a small market cap and it's such a small coin at the moment. You do not need a hell of a lot of money to be pushed into this coin to see crazy gains such as 10x. Of course, over $300 million pushed into Joystream's market cap is still is still a big amount of money. However, in the crypto space, $300 million can be pushed into a coin overnight. So I do believe that as hopefully after this correction that we've seen here in Joystream, hopefully Joystream will bounce back up and we'll start to see it hit another all-time high, and it should hopefully over the next few months as we get towards Christmas and after Christmas continue to push upwards towards this price prediction here. So I put conservative 3 to 6 months, market cap $350 million, price 46 cents, and gains will be 10x or 1000%. The next category here, I've got realistic. So these are the people who believe in Joystream as well. However, they're still looking at profits, but they're holding on to a bit of a longer time frame here. So I put six months to 1 year, and I believe in 6 months to 1 year, Joystream will be around 30x of the price it is at the moment. And if it does actually 30x, we'll be looking at a $1.05 billion market cap, which again is still not that big of a market cap in the crypto space. Recently I reviewed Casper, which is another super popular altcoin at the moment, and that has got actually a $3 billion market cap, and people are still saying that is ridiculously small. And I do see, I'm super bullish on Joystream, and I do see it having a much higher market cap than $1 billion, 100%. So I do not believe that this is out of the question, and I do actually believe that this is actually fairly realistic. So 6 months to 1 year, just over $1 billion market cap. The price of Joystream, if it was to hit this market cap, would be $1.38. And once again 30x gain. And if we do actually look at the coin market cap rankings here, we can actually look around the $1 billion mark. If I switch it back to the number 1 page here, if we go across to the number 1 page here and we look around the sort of $1 billion mark, we will actually be able to sort of compare what Joystream will be going up against if it was to hit the sort of $1 billion mark. And another thing you also do have to realize is, hopefully in the next year or so, we will start to see, the markets go towards the next bull run. And so a lot more money and investments will be pushed back into the market. So, $1 billion might even be much easier to hit than it is today, because of course we are still in a bear market as well. So you can see around the $1 billion mark, you see you've got KuCoin, Sandbox, Theta Network, all these different things. I 100% believe that Joystream could compete with these, or, hopefully even beat these 100%, overtake these coins in market cap. I just really do believe in the future of Joystream. The last category here I've got for the people who are, super bullish about Joystream, and they are looking to hold on to Joystream until at least the next bull run, and hopefully start to, take profits, in the next bull run, or maybe even hold longer than that, for people who are really, hardcore holders of Joystream. So I put ambitious 1 to 2 years, market cap, I believe it will, within this time frame, will hit around a $3.5 billion market cap. The price, if it was to hit this market cap, the price of Joystream would be just over $4.60, and you'd be looking at 100x gains, guys, in just 1 to 2 years if it was to actually hit this market cap. And once again, if we look back at, if we look back at my previous video and we look at Casper is almost hitting this sort of market cap, and of course Casper is a super great coin. However, I do not see why Joystream cannot also hit a market cap such as this. And if it does start to hit a market cap of this, I do not even want to know what will be the future after that. Hopefully it will start to even skyrocket even higher than $3.5 billion, because of course $3.5 billion is still a lot of money. However, in the crypto space, this would still be classed as a sort of a smaller coin. Because I mean, if you compare it to some of the larger coins on the crypto space, I mean, of course, Bitcoin, the biggest crypto, it's got $857 billion market cap. So compare that to $3.5 billion market cap, and even $3.5 billion looks like an absolutely micro cap coin still compared to the top cryptos here. I mean, even Tether, 90 billion. BNB 34 billion, XRP 33 billion, Solana 25 billion. I do believe that a lot of these coins up here, Joystream has a very, very big potential to compete with them and hopefully even overtake them in the future. So apart from that, guys, I'd like to thank you very much for watching the video. If I was to actually put myself in one of these categories, I'd definitely put myself in the ambitious category. I'm definitely going to be holding on to Joystream until at least the next bull run, because I hope that Joystream will just absolutely blow up even more in the next bull run as more and more people start to actually realize the potential of this coin. So yeah, apart from that, I'd like to thank you very much for watching the video. Make sure you do hit the like button if you did enjoy. Also, comment down below what category you're actually into. Are you in the conservative, realistic, or ambitious, and how long you're actually going to be holding on to Joystream, and what do you actually see Joystream doing in the future? Of course, if you're new around here, make sure you do hit the subscribe button as well. And apart from that, I'll see you guys in the very next video. Peace.